Picture this modern fairy tale gone wrong. The kind, cologne-drenched, always there prince. Traded in for an emotional troll with a smartphone. Yep, that's you, buddy. The guy texting good morning before the roosters clock in, complimenting her DIY haircut, even when it looks like a thrift store curtain, listening to her sob stories like you've got a master's in therapy and a black belt in patience. And what's your reward? You've been dumped. Hard! But not just any dump, it's that backhanded compliment breakup special. You're amazing, but it's me, not you. Oh, sure. She's the confused one, poor baby. Who by the weekend is howling with laughter in the passenger seat of a brakeless junker next to some dude who spells definitely with a Y and thinks Mercury retrograde excuses his cheating. Then bam, plot twist. Enter the bad boy. The guy who doesn't reply, vanishes for 3 days like he's dodging the feds, treats her with the charm of a hungover bouncer, and yet she's all in. Smitten, drooling, libido cranked to 11. And you, the mom-approved golden boy, you're demoted to sweet friend, the guy every girl wants but nobody picks. The emotional spare tire. Picture a pint of ice cream stuffed with kidney beans looks promising, tastes like regret. That's you. So here's the $1 million brain teaser you're too scared to crack. Why does that guy win? Easy. He doesn't beg, doesn't grovel for a crumb of her attention. He's a storm that blows in without a forecast, and guess what? She's hooked on the drama, the adrenaline, the telenovela vibes. Meanwhile, you're over here auditioning for a BBC Nature doc informative, but nobody's staying up late for it. Hold tight, though. You don't need to turn into a walking trash fire to get some respect. What you do need is to set that perfect guy playbook you've been clutching ablaze right now. Nobody respects a doormat, and you, pal, are selling yourself at clearance rack prices. You're shelling out premium cash to play a bit part in your own damn life. So, before you sob in the shower to Ed Sheeran's greatest hits, do the basics. Like, subscribe, drop a random comment to game the algorithm. Then buckle up, because today you're learning how to ditch the disposable nice guy act and become the man who doesn't chase attention, it just finds him. Number 1. The nice guy's predictable as hell. The bad boy's a wild card. Oh, the nice guy. A saintly soul who might as well have trained with Tibetan monks in the art of empathy and groveling. Predictable as a rained-out picnic. He oozes genuine concern, breathes constant availability, and keeps a "you okay?" loaded in the chamber for any hint of a sigh. You think you're crushing it, huh? That being polite, on-call, attentive, and armed with Pinterest quotes will have her swooning, "Wow, what a keeper! Let's pick out rings!" Nope. She's thinking, "Aw, cute. Maybe he can help me forget that jerk who ghosted me last Tuesday." The nice guy's the emotional equivalent of a lumpy couch, handy after a rough night, but not where dreams are made. He's Netflix with no cliffhangers, a meal with no spice, a hug with no heat. He lays it all out, cards on the table, crowing about his honesty. Congrats, champ, you bared your soul and got benched. Meanwhile, the bad boy's out there playing 4D chess while you're stuck on tic-tac-toe. He shows up when he damn well pleases, says what's on his mind, doesn't say sorry, and that's what gets her pulse racing. Why? He's got that gut-flipping chaos factor you can't fake. Here's the kicker. She knows he's trouble. She swears she's done with guys like that. But she's not ready to quit the roller coaster. Chaos sparks feelings. You spark snores. Want to stay her unpaid shrink with zero perks? Keep being predictable. Want to shake things up? Get this. Comfort without edge isn't sweet. It's invisible. Keep rolling, or are you already plotting to buy a leather jacket and ghost her for a week to test the waters? Number 2. Tension's a drug and the bad boy's the emotional kingpin. While the nice guy's peddling stability like it's sexy, the bad boy's already cracked the code. Chaos is the real addiction. He's a one-man crapshoot. You never know if you're getting a wink or a 3-day disappearing act. And that unpredictability, it's catnip. It fries her brain, keeps her guessing what's next. It's not voodoo. It's science. Dopamine, my man. The same juice that hooks gamblers floods her system every time he tosses her a scrap. A like on a post here, a text ignore there, a glance or a blank, and that maybe is the hellscape her mind can't quit. The nice guy, he's the polar opposite. A diner menu, safe, samey, snooze-worthy. Everything's clockwork, always there, always nice, always too much. No tension, no stakes, no dopamine hit. Her brain's on autopilot, no emotional imprint. She hits you with, "You're perfect, just not for me." Translation: "You're swell, but I zoned out after good morning." Here's the ugly truth nice guys dodge. Too much comfort, no friction, is a sedative. Nobody falls for a nap. The bad boy? He's a jolt to the system. Sick as it sounds, that's what keeps her buzzing. So while you're scheduling sappy texts, he's liking her throwback pic just to screw with her head and nailing it. Desire's not one with roses, it's one with sparks. Ready for the next punch or need a breather in a paper bag? Number 3, the nice guy plays not to lose and loses before the game starts. The nice guy's out there doing emotional backflips to not mess up, while the bad boy saunters in, unshaven, oozing, "Watch me shake this up." The nice guy's that teammate who only passes sideways. Whatever you want, you pick. Let me know if you need me. King of spinelessness. All to avoid rocking the boat, ruffling feathers, or God forbid facing rejection. Newsflash, he gets rejected anyway without even swinging. He treats her like a live grenade, tiptoeing around, flip-flopping to keep the peace, apologizing for having a pulse. Sexy, right? A guy who says sorry for feeling stuff. Total panty dropper. Not. The bad boy? He's a mess with a 2-week emotional delay, but he's in it to win. No dipping toes, he cannonballs. Says what he thinks, owns who he is, doesn't care if she's on board. That "I'm not here to beg" vibe? It's the secret sauce that pulls her in. In her head, he's gold because he's not groveling. The nice guy flashing his "look how sweet I am" neon sign. He's the emotional lemonade stand, cute, chatty, ignored. Play scared, stay small, win zilch. Reality check. The harder you try to please, the louder you scream, "I need your okay to feel like a man." That's not just unsexy, it's pitiful. Quit playing defense. In this game, the trophy skips the guy too timid to get dirty. Next bitter pill, or you craving a cuddle and some herbal tea? Number 4, she doesn't want a fixer, she wants a spark. And you're out here playing emotional spreadsheet guy. The nice guy's an emotional handyman, spots a crack, grabs his affection toolkit, measures, tweaks, plans the perfect support move. She cries. He's a shoulder. She ghosts. He's chasing. She's icy. He's piling on texts, compliments. Morning sunshine. He's fix-it Felix until he fixes himself right out of the picture. Relationships aren't blueprints. They're emotional carnivals. She's craving the tilt-a-whirl, not a merry-go-round. The nice guy smooths everything out, kills the vibe he's trying to build. He thinks he's giving calm. She gets coma. Numbness. Yawns. The bad boy's a walking fault line. He doesn't patch feelings, he ignites them. Stirs up anger, lust, confusion, doesn't matter. She feels, and feeling trumps flatline every time. That's why, you freebie shrink, she keeps crawling back to the chaos. Back to the guy who flakes, fumbles, fades, then struts in like nothing happened. He jolts her awake. You lull her to sleep. You're the ever-present, empathy-certified bore yet emotionally a ghost. No stir, no scar, no stake. Hear this. If you're sick of being her emotional doormat before she jets off to the wild side, snap out of it. Stop solving her life and start being the glitch she can't shake. Still got a pulse? Scroll down. Grab the book not because you've earned it, but because it's high time you stop being her backup dancer while she forgets you exist. Keep sucking up, or ready to be the guy she can't forget with fire, not pity. Number 5. The nice guy begs for a thumbs up. The bad boy is the thumbs up. And you're still aiming for boyfriend of the year, bracing for the fall. Real talk. The nice guy's a validation junkie, like a nervous intern fishing for a good job. Text to double check if she's cool, if she's still into him, if he screwed up like his whole existence needs her gold star. What's the payoff? Respect? Nah. He fades. Fades as a man, a turn-on, a challenge. Becomes the pat on the head buddy, the heartbroken pen pal. A sidekick dreaming he's the star. The bad boy? He rolls in, no permission slip needed. He's himself, take it or leave it. No. Everything cool? When she's moody, he just is. Raw, real, with edges. That's not just respect, it's tension. Heat, curiosity. He doesn't audition, he casts. Humans drool over what's just out of reach. The nice guy's an open book, dignity included. The bad boy keeps a chunk off limits, and that's the hook. Final blow. The nice guy earns love like it's a job. The bad boy acts like the prize. One's a needy puddle masked as care. The other's a desire bomb wrapped in whatever. Your call, Ace. Stay the perfect boyfriend she wipes her tears on, or become the man who doesn't need her nod respects not requested, it's owned. Still fishing for crumbs or ready to be why she's restless? Number 6. The nice guy craves cuddles. The bad boy's a habit. One's begging for a squeeze, the other's got her mind in knots, and you're still clueless where you went wrong. Facts. The nice guy's after affection. He dishes out support, attention, compliments, mama bear level fussing. So eager to be her rock, he's a full-on emotional retreat before she even signs up. Catch? She didn't RSVP. He's built the nest, laid the welcome mat, cooked the meal for a no-show. In that hustle, he vanishes, not bodily, emotionally. She's got no guesswork with him. He's handed her the director's cut, extras included. No mystery, no buzz, no butterflies, just coziness. And coziness without craving? It's a stale cracker, handy, not hot. The bad boy? He's got the playbook or the gut for it. No hugs on tap. He serves turbulence with a whiff of risk. He's the riddle unsolved, the want you but not all in tease. That bruise obsession. She's decoding him, chasing him, craving him. Every miss stokes the fire. Desires born in the gaps, the almost. He's never fully there, so she's always reaching. The nice guy's 100% on deck. Soul bared in HD, playlist titled For Her. She knows the ending, no twists, no thrill, no pull. So yeah, he's cuddling his pillow while the bad boy's a ghost she can't shake. A question mark stuck like gum on her shoe. Who you gonna be? The 5-minute teddy bear or the weeks-long head scratcher? Keep begging for notice or become her sleepless nights. Number 7. The nice guy's predictable. Even between the sheets, and that's when disappointment gets a sob story soundtrack and dim lighting. Let's not kid ourselves. The nice guy hits the bedroom like he's notarizing a deal. Every move's got a may I, a footnote, maybe a feelings waiver. He's checking boxes can I, where, how, and mid-survey, the vibe flatlines. He doesn't bang. He offers VIP customer care, then thanks her for the gig. That's the rub. He's so terrified of flubbing, he forgets to feel, to ignite, to imprint. He's screwing like it's IKEA assembly. Manual out, parts aligned. Did I do okay? Desires already bolted at, is this good for you? The bad boy doesn't step in, he storms. With swagger, guts, a vibe that owns the room. No checklist. He's there to claim her, body and brain. Controlled chaos, breath-stealing intensity. She might say just cuddles, but it's the hurricane she replays. Not the perfumed, tell me to stop guy. It's the wild card who erased her name for a hot minute. Irony alert. Nice guy thinks a next day bouquet seals it. She's blanked his touch. She's got the bad boy's scent, grip, edge on loop. Desire's not cozy, it's raw, unscripted, unapologetic. So, yeah, he's proper, sweet, forgettable. The bad boy's the oops she can't scrub out. He doesn't just hook up, he tattoos memories. Still think politeness turns her on, or ready to see desire takes balls, not baby steps. Number 8. The bad boy doesn't explain jack. The nice guy's a walking sorry. The nice guy's a pro at screwing himself with a smile. Every move's got a preemptive alibi. Didn't mean to overdo it. Just being nice, cool? Don't take it wrong, just kidding. Barely speaks before he's groveling for breathing too loud. He's perpetually on trial, dreading a guilty verdict for existing. She yawns. He panics, he's the bore. She dips. He's texting novels of maybe I pushed. It's not kindness. It's fear in an empathy costume. And it reeks of guilt, like he's always one toe over the line, even standing still. Cue the bad boy, kicking doors with zero apologies. No excuses, no edits, no people-pleasing tweaks. He does, says, moves on. She digs it? Cool. She doesn't? Tough. Next. He's not sculpting her opinion, he's not living for it. That take me as I am grit. It sticks, even if it stings. Hard truth. The guy always explaining looks brittle, adrift, waiting for a slap. Nobody's hot for an emotional yes man. The bad boy, jerk or not, stands like he owes nothing, and that's the draw. Nice guy wants a welcome mat. Bad boy demands a nod. One tiptoes to not annoy, the other talks and you tune in or miss out. One's background noise, the other's a live wire. Drop the sorry act, or stay the guy she pats on the head never pins to the wall. Got it or need this last gut check in crayon. Number 9. She doesn't want to shrink. She wants a man, and you're out here with a fake therapy degree, thinking listening wins her over. The nice guy's her audio sponge, soaks up everything PMS rants, kid traumas, mom fights, buried teen dreams. He's her mobile confessional, 24/7 ear on. Noble, deep, grown up. Nah, it's your emotional neutering warrant. She unloads, sobs, spills, then hooks up with the bad boy she doesn't owe a word to. He's her feelings dumpster, the always there guy, safe space, emotional beanbag. Guess what? Beanbags don't get her hot. They're comfy, not compelling. Worst part? He thinks understanding equals connection. Nope, understanding kills the animal in him. He's sweet, but desire's not sweet, it's sharp. The bad boy's no counselor, doesn't care about her ex or her sob stories, doesn't probe her hopes, he sparks her nerves, doesn't mend cuts, he carves fresh ones. Crazy as it sounds, that's her magnet. He's not soul diving, he's body checking her ego, her fantasies. Nice guys, how you holding up? Bad boy makes her feel. No chatter, just eyes, stance, vibe. He's the quiet that rattles, not the talk that soothes. Who's haunting her at lights out? Not the guy who memorized her horoscope and family tree. Still think being her on-call shrink lands the starring role? Congrats, you're benched in her love life permanently. Wanna be her bedtime chat or her midnight itch? Pick fast. Number 10. How to be wanted without being a dick. The cry of every nice guy who's choked down. You're perfect, just not for me, with a side of sarcasm and suck. Answers simple, not soft or cozy. Being good's not the issue. Being too nice is. That too turns you into her emotional bellhop, serving her faves without a seat at the table. Nice guys don't lose for kindness, they lose for folding, trading dignity for attention with clingy praise. You don't need to go full asshole to break free. You do need to steal from the asshole's playbook traits that work not because they're rotten, but because they scream spine. Bad boy's not hot for being mean. He's hot for not begging, for not needing her green light, for valuing himself so hard it's clear. Add something or step off. That core confidence shines even through his mess. The trick isn't ditching goodness. It's ditching the fool who grins while the tent burns. Want her to want you? Try this. Show up, but don't be her emotional hotline. Be nice, but not a lapdog. Praise counts when it's bold, not bowed. Set lines. Say no sometimes. It's hotter than roses, trust me. Care, but not more for her than you. She smells it when you're auditioning versus when you're solid, offering a +1, not orbiting her. Nice guy squeezes into her shape. Real man carves his own, cracks the door. Join if you want, no scraps here. Want. Quit begging like a street hustler. Chin up, own your life, love your own shadow. Only then, whole for you will she think, can't look away. You don't need to be a prick to pull her in, but you must, with emergency room speed, quit being the nice guy scraping by on emotional leftovers, thinking love's a prize for good behavior. Truth hurts. You're sweet to all except you. Serving feast to folks who don't RSVP, grinning as they ghost you with the tab. It's not goodness, it's gutless goodness. Swallowing pride limits self-worth to not seem too much. Spoiler, you're weak already. Nobody wants weak, they pity it. Desires contrast. Collision. A guy who won't buckle for a no. She wants privilege, not your plea. Not an emotional Siri rerouting at every huff. She needs a road, not a cane. Want memory? Want lust? Want respect? Quit being the feeling Swiss Army knife. Be rock. Be steel. Be the guy who walks in and attention shifts. No asking. Self-worth doesn't flinch at goodbye. No flinch, no chains. And freedom, brother, is pure sex. Final shot eyes blazing, truth locked. Stay her chaos mop or become ground too firm to stomp. If you've ever been the nice guy screaming kindness for love, spill it below. What's the worst nope you ate trying too hard? Until you pick you first, you're trash to someone who doesn't even know what they're after.